Hey shooters, gun up next in the 22 Subsonic ammo Gauntlet is my M&P 22 Compact, the C. I've had this gun for a long time. I bought it as a kind of a trainer for my Gen 1 Shield. It's got a lot of rounds through it. You can see it's been stippled. It's been, I've got some grip tape up on it. I actually removed the safeties on it because they were a little too big for me, but so we're going to try this guy. A couple things I've already noticed is that the sights, you can still see the sights above the suppressor being a rugged Mustang in the full configuration. So we're going to run all the ammo that I've got, all the subsonic ammo loadings, and see which one sounds the best. Hey, do me a favor and comment, which one you think sounds the best, which one you think is your preferred, subsonic ammo loading. Again, the procedure is 5 rounds in the mag. We're going to do 2 shots on that steel that's about 10 yards away. We're going to do a shot kind of just into the grass, into the dirt, and then we're going to do 2 shots on a steel plate at about 50 yards away, an orange plate on the left out there. So let's get started. Up first is just the baseline. This is going to be just your standard Blazer 22. I think it's like 1,200 feet per second, 1,250, something like that. Not subsonic ammo. So gun has been cleaned and lubed if I didn't say that. All right, here we go. All right. I'll comment a little bit about the strength of the recoil, how when it shoots, because you can really tell a difference when you get into this subsonic ammo. Sometimes the mags are not going to lock back because I use these followers that do not have a last round bolt hold open, but it gives you 2 or 3 extra rounds in. I forgot who made these. Anyway, so felt strong. Also, one thing I did not mention on my first 2 videos because it wasn't an issue was blowback into your face. The gases into your face. Just on a few guns that I have that I'll get to, I did notice some blowback, but I have not on the first 2, on the Beretta 71 or the 2213 622 from Smith & Wesson. So we'll see on this one. I did not notice any blowback at all. All right, up next, Norma TAC 22. This is 40 grain at 1,100 feet per second. Okay, did not cycle, did not eject the round. Oh, there it come. Okay. Now, this was a clean gun. Try again. All right. Did not like that first one. Okay. I will also mention, there's such a thing as point of aim, point of impact shift when you add a suppressor. So, don't think down on me just because I can't hit that far target. I can't remember what everything, where everything's hitting. So I might luck a couple in, who knows, but. Up next, standard velocity CCI 22. This is a 40 grain at 1070 feet per second. Probably going to be most people's favorite. Okay, I will say that it did have a stronger recoil impulse than the Norma, even though they are 30 feet per second different. Okay, next one. Fiocchi 40 subsonic. This is I think it's a 40 grain hollow point at 1050. How about that? Fairly strong recoil impulse. Definitely stronger than the Norma TAC 22. Okay, up next. Subsonic, CCI as well. This is a hollow point at 1050 feet per second, small game. I think I found my hold. Okay, felt pretty good. Cycled fine, decent recoil impulse. Not terribly quiet, it is quiet. So let's reload these mags and keep going. Okay, up next is some Aguila. This is a subsonic solid point, 40 grain, 1025 feet per second. Definitely felt a little weaker than the previous. Following up with some more Aguila. This is a 38 grain at a 1024, you know, okay, 1 feet per second less. So 38 grain solid point. See if they feel any different. Stronger. Definitely felt stronger, which is odd, okay. All right, up next, Gemtech 22. This is a 42 grain, 1024, 1020 feet per second. We're getting to that sub 1K. Stronger recoil. Definitely stronger recoil than the previous one. All right, up next, the new Norma TAC 22 Subsonic. This is becoming my favorite. Most of the guns like it really good. It's a 40 grain at 1017 feet per second. I will say it's very waxy, greasy, whatever. It's wax, so it's, you know, most 22s externally lubricated. So it will get on your hands if you're loading a bunch of ammo. But anyway, I really like this round. And you've been able to find it cheap here. You know, sub 4 cents a pop is really good these days. All right. Yeah, that feels really good. Definitely weaker recoil impulse, still enough to run the gun. All right, one more. CCI Suppressor, they got a little suppressor on it. 22 long rifle subsonic, 45 grain. Now we're under 1,000, so it's 970 feet per second. So that actually felt a little stronger than the previous Norma. Just in the hand it did. So got 4 more to go. Okay, up next we've got the Federal American Eagle Suppressor branded. They're 970 feet per second at 45 grains. I've been seeing these more and more online and in stores. I like it. So let's see how it sounds through this gun. Decent strength as far as recoil. Not too bad. Okay, up next is the CCI Quiet 22. This is the semi-auto. Semi-auto is up to 835 feet per second at a 45 grain bullet. This is a really nice one. It's about as quiet as you can get. Lowest feet per second that still would reliably cycle most semi-auto guns, hence the name semi-auto. Hard to find. If you see any of this, especially in big box stores, pick it up. Let me know where you're seeing it, because I need to find more. This is my last box I've got of this, and I want to be able to run it through all these guns I want to test with this suppressor. So here we go. Quad 22 semi. Very soft recoil impulse. Locked it back, very soft. Yeah, that feels fantastic, and it's super quiet. A couple more. All right, here's one you're going to see a lot of, the Quiet 22. This is not made for semis, so I doubt it's going to cycle, but we did get a surprise in the Beretta video where it did cycle most of them. So Quiet 22 by CCI, 40 grain, 710 feet per second. Now you're really into the bleeding edge of will it work in a semi gun. Okay, it kicked it out. Did not pick up the next round. I don't think it kicked that one out. It did not. Super quiet though. Here we go. Super quiet. Did not kick any of them out. And finally, just for fun, is my little girl's favorite, who, you know, you saw her on another video if you're watching my videos, which I appreciate it if you are. This is the Aguila, the 22 Calibre. This is a 20 grain, what is this, 420 feet per second. So this is the, you know, obviously this is not going to cycle, but these are basically firing with the priming compound only. Just for fun. She says it sounds like a pellet gun. And if you have never seen them, that's what they look like. It's this little stubby guy. Slide did not move. Sounds like a pellet gun. Feels like a pellet gun. You can barely perceive that it actually shot. And listen how long it takes to get to that wood, that target. I mean, you can count. So that's it, guys. What's your favorite? You know, let me know in the comments. Let me know if there's a ammo loading that is easily available, widely available online or in stores that I'm not shooting out here, because I want to try it. I still think my favorite is this Norma. It's just quiet enough. I can find it. It's good. If I can find more of these would be a really good one too. So the Quiet 22 semis. Walmart used to carry them, but not anymore. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I've got several more guns to do. I'm basically going from the oldest gun up to the newest gun I've got. So coming up next time, I think I'll do, let's say maybe, I don't know. I'll let you know. You got to find out. All right. Thanks for watching.